I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my.
It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Siggy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Mike Denny.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Yankees, the man Thomas. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He circles the bases, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Elvis Hernandez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Packed house here at Dyken Park. And the pitch. There's a strike.
0-2.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Nimmo. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And he makes the catch. One away. And here's the first baseman, Ralphie Velasquez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Thomas, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tying run is at first here in game one of the wild card series. 105 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now Jordan Beck. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air, right field, Bird makes the grab, and that's the inning. Houston, and it remains 1-0. Game one of this wild card series. Now it's the shortstop, Alex Irvin, and that is out of play. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Ground ball up the middle. Nimmola to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. Adrian Aguero up next for the Astros. That one's in there. 0-1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That flips the corner.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it. No, that was a pretty poor at-bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Back to the dugout after watching 103 go by. Not much you can do against that pitch. Astros are down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Man at first, one away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Diego Garcia. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. To the right side, ball. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman, John Morgan. That one at triple digits.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bird sizes this one up. 2 up, 2 down. Elvis Hernandez up next for the Astros. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fought off foul. Hernandez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Right through there, got him. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the fourth. Bottom of the fourth, now Nicholas Lawson. And that one fouled off. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Velasquez stands in now and watches strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Stros down by 4 here in game 1 of the wild card series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's there, he's got it, and that'll do it. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Rick Carlson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Morgan. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now it's going to be Alex Irvin. Grounded out his first time up. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Strikeout number 8.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So digging in, Jonah Gooch. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one in triple digits.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Bangs another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Still nothing on the... And next is the designated hitter, the man Thomas. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off. Kim, a tall lefty, 220 pounds, and he's a native of Taiwan. Foul ball. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hernandez moving under this one. Snags it for the second out. Game 1 of this wild card series. And stepping in for the Astros, Diego Garcia. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
The Yanks up big in this one here in Game 1 of the wild card series. Swings and misses. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Elvis Hernandez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Thomas back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Grabs it barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
At the plate, Ralphie Velasquez. There's a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Just missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the air. Wang hauls it in for the out. Two outs, base is empty. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
And he pumps it a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game one. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, and the Astros put down. 2 outs, runner at first. The man, Thomas, stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs here in a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the back here in Houston. Now here is Alex Irvin.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Zips it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next to hit for Houston, Adrian Aguero.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the box now. No balls and a strike. That one in triple digits.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bird gets under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros nothing. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Diego Garcia. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
0-1 now.
So game 1 hasn't played out the way these fans had hoped, and losing the opener is never fun, but winning game 2 takes away the sting. So hopefully these fans have something to cheer about next time.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Morgan, batting with one down, takes a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Thomas, 1 strike away from securing game 1. Got him, and that's the ball game. So the New York Yankees take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Brew, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shamley saying so long.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. Mr. Rich, by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? A terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A bird was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blasted, throw this shit. On the dopamine, locally I be lowest kid. Overseas I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunder thuns, they told me more than poppy seeds. Mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. Yeah, baby, that's why I little baby, that's why I sip all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad, oh God, I'm Michael Irving. 2:30 a.m. she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working your tribe, a hoe. Got me a whole tribe. The world with no mountain, then find a song that I can down. Bad, do what I say. Like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Fuck like we in the trees. Long hair trigger, I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Girl, that cold, make it popsicle. Outshine.
From Dyken Park in Houston, we've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shamley. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and starting this one, Tom Cattermole.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ballgame.
So 2 down. Now up is the Yankees DH, the man Thomas. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll touch them all. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-4.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer of the series. And now they're out front. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's going to be Antonio Castillo. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros slug their way to a win in this one.
In an elimination game, you see your season.
baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Felipe Salas. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one ripped. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. His 6th of the series. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Thomas measures 6 feet 2 inches. A career batting average over 350. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That's hard hit on the line. Hernandez right there to make the grab. And that is that. For the Yankees, the score remains 2-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Kim back to work. This one smoked, could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. He's in there.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
The changeup missing, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like.
Now check at third. So, runner at second, 2 down. Thomas, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one drilled left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The throw to second is offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros 2. And up next for New York, the man Thomas. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Two outs, nobody on. And next to hit for Houston, Elvis Hernandez. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in this decisive Game 3 of the wild card series. Ground ball, and this should do it. On the run, throw to first. Ball game. The New York Yankees are headed to the American League Division Series. So the New York Yankees take Game 3 and are on to the Division Series, Singy. This was a tough task having to play all 3 games in hostile territory, but they got it done winning 2 out of 3.
Well, you said it. Winning is always a challenge on the road, but even more so in the postseason. They showed me a lot in this series, and I think this win is going to send them into the next round feeling pretty confident about what...